Every time a person with a cold sneezes or coughs, they release millions of cold viruses into the air. These viruses can spread the cold to other people. When a germ invades your body, though, you fight it off with a huge army within your blood, your immune system. Apart from the normal red blood cells, your blood contains white blood cells produced by your bone marrow. These white blood cells are the fighters of your immune system. There are three kinds of white blood cells: lymphocytes, macrophages, and neutrophils. Lymphocytes come in many different groups, each of which attacks a certain kind of germ. When a group of lymphocytes comes upon a special type of germ, it multiplies to become a much larger group. The lymphocytes use special weapons called antibodies to disable the germs they are fighting. Since the lymphocytes have multiplied, the body is now more prepared for the next invasion of this kind of germ. Neutrophils engulf germs that are floating around in the body and destroy them with chemicals. Often, they engulf ones that have been disabled by antibodies from lymphocytes. Sometimes the neutrophils are destroyed in the process. Macrophages, like neutrophils, clean up germs around the body. They also clean up dirt that collects in wounds and in your lungs, for example. They have a longer lifetime than neutrophils and are usually not destroyed while destroying the germs. Viruses cause a range of illnesses. They can give you the cold, the flu, chickenpox, measles, hepatitis, and many other diseases. Viruses are very small germs that attack your body usually by air, spreading to your body cells after being inhaled through your nose. When invading viruses reach your nose, your body has defenses before the germs even encounter your immune system. Small hairs on your nose cells waft the viruses away, and mucus cells made in your nose trap the viruses and are discharged from the nose. However, some viruses do bypass these defenses and enter your body. When a virus enters a body cell, it takes over the cell and makes it produce viruses. Then it fills up with the viruses it has produced. It explodes, sending viruses to invade more cells and take them over in the same way. When body cells are attacked, they give off chemical signals that summon the white blood cells. Lymphocytes disable the viruses with antibodies, while macrophages and neutrophils engulf the germs. Soon, the invasion has been suppressed. Bacteria are a second kind of harmful germ. They are larger than viruses, but still smaller than body cells. Bacteria are everywhere, in the air, in the ground, in bodies of water, and even inside your body. Most bacteria are helpful, but some are harmful. The harmful ones invade your body, commonly through food, and release poisons into your body, making you sick. Bacteria can attack your tonsils, give you meningitis, or cholera, among other harmful diseases. A common scenario in which you can get bacteria from food is when one food drips on another in the refrigerator. If a meat that you will cook, like turkey, drips on a meat that has already been cooked, and you plan to eat cold, like ham, the turkey may contaminate the ham with some bacteria. If you then make a ham sandwich and let it sit outside of the refrigerator, the bacteria in the sandwich will multiply. By the time you eat the sandwich, it may contain millions of bacteria. The bacteria end up in your stomach, where they cling to the walls and destroy your body cells with poison. Soon, though, the white blood cells will arrive at the stomach and destroy the invading bacteria. To avoid getting bacteria from food, cover raw foods in the refrigerator. Cooking will also eliminate any bacteria that are present in raw meat. Antibiotics are medicines made from molds that kill bacteria. They can be taken orally in the form of pills or injected. Antibiotics are often used to cure ear infections, wound infections, strep throat, and other illnesses. Vaccination, injected disease preventers for both viral and bacterial diseases, build up your immune system to be ready for the disease's germs. Vaccination puts harmless antigens into your bloodstream, which are identical to the disease's germs. The white blood cells multiply and make antibodies when they encounter the antigen. The antibodies remain in the blood, making the body ready for any real invasion. The white blood cells also now remember the antigen so that they can respond quickly with an outpouring of antibodies the next time they encounter this particular antigen. So remember, whenever you're sick, your lymphocytes, macrophages, and neutrophils are engaged in battle, protecting your body against the microscopic scum of the earth. You owe all your wellness to your defender, cells and white.